guys, it's Ash, and today I want to talk about how I stole 84 million gold in one day and how I did it. But first off, I would like to do a short introduction about myself, as I will be using this video as my promotional YouTube video for anyone who doesn't know who I am. My name is Ash, and I've been playing Clash of Clans for about a year now. I started playing in August of 2014, and I got instantly hooked. I like to call myself a strategist. Every game I play, I always focus on the strategic aspects of it. I like to study the game, focus on its mechanics, its formula for success, and that is what I will provide to you in my YouTube channel. Unfortunately, I'm not really an entertainer. I was never very good with jokes. I'm more of an educator or a mentor, as the sole purpose of my videos are to help you become a better clasher and to make life easier for you. And it's all free. I'm not asking for anything in return, but if you do like my videos, then please subscribe, as this allows my channel to gain more awareness. So yeah, I've recently completed my journey to level 40 heroes. Both my Archer Queen and my Barbarian King are both level 40, and I did do a video series of that on my channel with high quality videos teaching you how to farm Dark Elixir faster and easier. I'm also on the verge of completing all my level 11 walls. I've completed about 85% of them. And I'm currently making a lot of videos explaining how I farm golden elixir so fast as well. So if you're interested in learning all of this, then you need to definitely subscribe. So yeah, by my calculation, I should be a maxed Town Hall 10 in about 3 to 4 months from now, which would mean that I would complete the game in about 14 months. And everything is farmed. I did not gem my base, as I'll give you guys a glance of my stats. I farmed over 1.8 billion gold grab. My heroic heist is over 9 million, so you guys know that I did farm everything. So yeah, I am also planning on doing some videos explaining how I maxed my Town Hall 10 so fast as I reach that milestone. So yeah, definitely subscribe if you guys want to know more about that. Anyways, I bet many of you guys are interested in knowing how I was able to farm 84 million gold in just one day. And that's just gold. I also farmed over 50 million elixir as well. And you guys are probably a little cynical as to why I would share my secrets for farming. Well, as I've stated, my mission is to help you guys as much as I can with all the knowledge I have of this game. So I won't be hiding anything. My mission is to help you guys as much as I can. And you guys probably want some proof of this record. I pulled off this amazing record during a gold grab contest against the clan Centum Hades. And during my break, since the semester just ended for me, no school, I've completed all my final exams, aced them. It was a 7-day contest between two clans, basically farming as much gold as they can. Everyone's gold grab was recorded every 24 hours and they were ranked every day. I decided to go out with a bang and also break my clan's previous record of 42 million gold, and I easily did so by stealing about 57 million gold on the first day of the event. However, that was not enough, and my clan was actually losing on the first day as Centum took a small 4 million gold lead. So yeah, this contest was not just about how well you perform as an individual, but how well your clan performs together as a team. And it required a lot of teamwork to win this contest. We had to push all our clanmates to try harder. So yeah, on the second day I needed sleep, so it was up to my clanmates. I slept for around 8 hours, but I still managed to rank 3rd with 33 million, but had a huge help from my clanmate Saber Swarm, who stole 41 million, and that allowed us to actually take a small lead against Centum in day 2. Then on day 3, their two clanmates, Khalid and J-Nitsu, stole the top 2 ranks with 43 and 36 million. But because of my clan's overall performance as a team, we actually took the lead. We took a bigger lead this time. And on Tuesday, which was day 4, I felt like my performance on day 1 wasn't the best I could have done because I did not boost everything and did not play for the whole day. So I attempted a world record of sort to go for a 24-hour run while boosting everything. And I set a new record of 61 million in one day, but I couldn't make the 24-hour run as I fell asleep for 5 hours. So yeah, the next day, their clanmate Khalid went on to break my record with 65 million. But well, I pretty much took the whole day off and took a break, slept a lot. But then the next day, I went nuts. I set out to basically farm at the highest potential that I could. I always wanted to go on a 24-hour record run for a game, but I'd never done so before. But yeah, I was prepared. I rested the previous day, meditated, exercised, was focused and determined. And this time I boosted everything and used the most efficient method that I taught myself. And in the 24-hour run, I stole 84,581,155 gold. And we won the contest. And I know that a lot of you are skeptical because I boosted all my barracks, factory, and heroes. But even so, that's 84 million gold in one day, averaging 3.5 million gold per hour. If we add in elixir, that's over 5 million per hour in total resource, consistently for 24 hours straight. So yeah, here's how I did it. As a Town Hall 10 player, I farmed at the 950 to 1050 trophy range, which is in the Silver 2 League. In my first two barracks, I trained 3 wall breakers, 6 giants, the rest barbarians. So yeah, 3 wall breakers, 6 giants, rest barbarians. And in the next two barracks, I trained all archers. Both of them all archers, and in the 2 dark barracks, I trained all minions in the 2 dark barracks. So yeah, this in my opinion is a highly efficient and effective composition for farming, as it's very versatile. As I can use my giants and wall breakers to attack a base with loaded storages inside, or I can use my barbarians, archers, and minions instead, while saving my giants and wall breakers to attack a dead base with loaded collectors outside. And this way I will have a full army faster if I attack dead bases with a smaller army, as I'll have a bunch of camp space loaded up already with my giants and wall breakers. And for my spell factory, I only cooked rage spells. The reason I did not cook any other spell is because using more than one spell will hurt your efficiency, as spells take a while to cook. So if you recklessly use more than one spell to farm, then you're going to make a lot less loot in the long run. So I always made sure that I did not have to use more than one spell to steal everything. I was also very careful with using wall breakers. I did not recklessly throw them around because wall breakers also take a very long time to cook. It takes 2 minutes just to train one wall breaker, which only will have your camp space go up by 2 units. The idea of farming fast is to get a full army as fast as possible, while also being an effective army. The composition I use only takes about 6 minutes with a boost to cook. However, it actually took me less than 6 minutes to get a full army, because even if your camp is full, your barracks are still training while you're searching and raiding. So here's a very important tip. If your army camps are full, then once you've started searching for a raid, do not ever come back to your base, not until you have attacked a base. So yeah, if it takes you more than 10 minutes to find a base to raid, don't worry. When you come back after you have attacked a base, you'll come back and find that you have a full army or close to full army. So always make sure that you fill your barracks with troops before searching for a base to raid. So what should I search for? Well, I have different targets for storage and dead bases. For bases with loaded storages inside, I demand at least 500,000 total resources, gold and elixir, and that is because it's much harder to break into a storage base and get the resource than a dead base with collectors outside. For a dead base with collectors outside, I target at least 400,000 total resource. Now, attacking storages inside a base can be tricky, because you need to know your potential as an attacker and know the main threats. The biggest threats to a storage raid with giants, wallbreakers, barbarians, archers, and minions are a loaded clan castle, inferno towers, and high-level wizard towers and mortars. If the base has Inferno Towers set to multi-target mode, then you should skip it automatically, because multi-target Infernos are very dangerous for Barbarians, Archers, and Minions. They can crisp them in like 3 seconds. As for Clan Castle, make sure that you first check if there's anything inside the Clan Castle, if it can be lured easily. If not, then you need to weigh your risk versus reward. You need to prepare for the worst. Usually if it's a rushed base like a Town Hall 10 base with really weak defenses and walls, there's a high probability that this guy does not have anything inside his Clan Castle. While if it's someone with strong walls that are like at least level 8, skull walls or higher, or strong defenses, then there's a big chance that he has troops inside his Clan Castle because he's an active player. If there are troops inside, then just use a rage spell and it will allow your Barbarians, Archers, and Minions to quickly remove them. And the first thing I look for when deciding to attack a certain base are the level of the Wizard Towers and Mortars. Since these defenses do splash defenses, meaning they can harm more than one troop with one shot at the same time. And that is very dangerous for Barbarians, Archers, and Minions. I always make sure that the defenders' splash defenses aren't very strong. I would classify level 6 or higher Wizard Towers and level 7 or higher Mortars to be too strong for a Town Hall 10 player with Barch. While level 6 Mortars would be strong against Town Hall 9 because level 6 mortars kill level 6 archers in one shot, just like how level 7 mortars kill level 7 archers in one shot. So it's important that you always take a look at the splash defenses first. You will also need to look at the location of these defenses, whether they are in the center of the base or outside the base. If the wizard towers and mortars are in the center, then it will be easier for giants to get inside and wreak havoc. But it will be harder for barbarians and archers and minions to stay alive if those splash defenses are in the center. So know this, defenses that are at the center of the base are the most dangerous. So mortars and wizard towers don't harm giants much, meaning giants are able to easily roam around in the center, in the core, and destroy defenses quicker. While if the wizard towers and mortars are on the outside of the bases, then that means that it's going to be much easier for barbarians and archers and minions to attack the inside of that base. Also, before setting out your barbarians and archers all at once, make sure to test the empty spaces outside a base for any giant bombs. Do so by throwing out a few barbarians around. And when sending out minions, don't send them out all at once. Make sure to test first for any air bombs by spreading out a few of them around. And then once it's safe, you can then send them all in. Always be sure to spread your troops around when attacking, as this will distract mortars and wizard towers better, allowing your troops to live longer. If you wish to see how I attack, I've uploaded a 1-hour session of me using this method on my channel. It's called 5 million loot in 1 hour with GBAM. So yeah, you can check that out if you're interested as well as many other extremely helpful videos with lots of tips to help you become a better player. And right now I'm just gonna search for one raid with this method just to show you guys how it works. So let's see if I can find anything right now. Okay, here we go. It's a dead base with collectors inside. Now, as I've stated before, if the splash defenses are on the outside, like the wizard towers here, they're weak and the mortars are weak. If they're on the outside, that means barbarians and archers can roam around inside easily. And this guy also doesn't have defenses within range, so all I have to do is just break inside this base. Now, I can avoid these mortars and wizard towers. I don't really have to worry about them because they're out of range. So all I have to do is just attack from this side. Now, I'm going to first send in 1, 2, 3 giants and then spread around my barbarians and archers. I'm using more than one finger. I'm using both my hands. and I'm going to send into Barbarians. So basically I use the giants to distract those wizard towers and archers. And now once I've broken into that compartment, I can send in the rest of my archers, and they're all just going to go inside. Now, I'm not going to use minions, because if you're trying to save Dark Elixir, then you don't need to use minions if you don't need to. And as I've stated, all I needed to do is just break in and get inside this core, because all his splash defenses are on the outside. I don't need to worry about them. So once I've broken in, my troops can just easily take everything. So there's no reason for me to waste any more of my troops. I don't need to use my giants, wall breakers, or minions. So always conserve your troops. Now since I've conserved my troops, I can come back to my base. It's gonna take less time to fill my camp. And there we go. Since I've gotten everything, I can end raid, and I've stolen over 560,000 in total resource. So yeah, that's how I farmed 84 million gold in one day. So yeah, check out my videos, and if you guys want to see more awesome content, then make sure to definitely subscribe. Thanks for watching and have a great day.